Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, A Resilient Life. I'm Ronnie. When planning for retirement, most people think about money, understandably so. After all, we need money to retire and we need money to live on after we retire. What many people don't think about, however, in their retirement planning is their health. And this very quickly can become our number one retirement regret. The biggest assumption that any of us have about retirement is that we're going to be healthy enough to enjoy it when we get there. But for many people, this is simply not going to be the case. Consider these statistics, for instance. 95%, that's right, 95% of adults who are 60 years old or older have at least one chronic health condition. 80% of adults 60 or older have two or more chronic conditions. And so the numbers are not in our favor when it comes to our health. Now, this is exactly why retirement planning is about a lot more than just the money, but it's also about our health. You may have scrimped and saved and invested money your entire life, but what does it matter if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it in your golden years? Now, of course, there's some things that are beyond our control. We understand that. You may be a walking specimen of health and you might be a model of fitness, and then be blindsided by a diagnosis that suddenly comes out of nowhere. Or something catastrophic could happen to any of us at any time, because life is unsure and uncertain, and there are a lot of things in regards to our health that are beyond our control. But the fact remains, the whole point of retiring is so that we can actually enjoy our retirement years. And so we have to be deliberate about this and proactive about this, about our health and fitness, rather than leaving it to chance any more than we would have left our financial planning to chance. Today, I'd like to share with you two thoughts for your consideration, something to think about in your retirement planning that might help you to consider the health aspect. And then at the end, I will share an important tip with you that all of us must implement if we want to improve our health. The first thought for your consideration is simply this: your health is your greatest wealth. I'll say it again. Your health is the greatest wealth. Yes, we need money. Yes, we need money to live on. We need money to pay the light bill and have a place to live. We need money to retire, and you simply cannot retire if you don't have the financial means to do so. Having said that, the fact remains, our health is our greatest wealth. And here's why. What good is $1 million in the bank if you already have one foot in the grave and the other foot on a banana peel? That $1 million isn't going to do you any good. Another reason that health is our greatest wealth is because if you're physically fit and healthy in your golden years, you can take up new hobbies and pursue new interests. You can live as active and mobile and vigorous of a lifestyle that you want to live even in your golden years. You can live an active lifestyle that's loaded with fun and adventure rather than spending your retirement years stuck in an easy chair or sitting in a doctor's office. Furthermore, another reason that health is our greatest wealth is if you're healthy and fit in your senior years, you're going to have lower medical bills, which saves all of us a lot of money. Being sick is expensive, and we know that. In fact, medical bills can wipe you out. I mean, they can wipe you out. But being healthy, on the other hand, saves money, and it could be said that being healthy is actually lucrative. Finally, another reason that health is the greatest wealth is this: even if you choose to work in your senior years or you have to work in your senior years, being healthy and physically fit enables you to do so. You are empowered to work and earn extra income if you're healthy enough to do so, rather than ending up broke and destitute in your old age. And so it's true, health really is the greatest wealth for a number of reasons. Number two, the second thought that I'd like to share with you for your consideration is this. Time is more important than money. Yes, it is. Time is more important than money. And here's why. As we get older, time is running out. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time. Assuming that you're going to die at a certain age, right here, whether you retire sooner or later, it just makes sense to retire sooner rather than later so that you will be able to enjoy your remaining years while you still have vigorous health. All of us know somebody who worked too long, or they worked longer than they should have. For whatever reason, they stayed in the rat race for a number of extra years, and when they finally did retire, it was so late in life that their health immediately collapsed and they quickly died shortly thereafter. When we witness those stories ourselves, or we hear stories of things like that happening, it really gets our attention, and it should. Now, here is a tip that I have picked up from a financial advisor, which is worth repeating here. He said, quote, when you have 80% of the amount of money that you think that you're going to need for retirement, you can retire on that 80%. Let me rephrase that another way. How much money do you think that you're going to need to be able to retire? You've probably given it thought. You've done some financial planning. What is your 100% amount? Got it? Well, when you get 80% of that, you can retire on that 80%. It's not always worth it to hang on for those extra years so that you can accumulate the other 20%, because time is running out. It really is. What is important is that when we retire, we're still energetic and healthy enough to enjoy ourselves, even if it means living on a little less money. So that's why I say that time is more important than money. Let me share with you a personal story or illustration about myself. I've said before on this channel that I'm an advocate for healthy living, and I'm especially interested in helping those who are 50 or older. Now, I'm not just saying that. I actually live it, and I have lived it for most of my life. I lift weights 4 days a week, or strength training. This helps keep my bones and muscles strong. It helps me fight against osteoporosis and sarcopenia. On my off days, I'm still active. I work in my garden, or I work around my homestead. I'm always doing something physical, some type of labor, keeping myself active and moving. In fact, my wife and I both are avid outdoorsmen, or maybe I should say outdoor enthusiasts. We love to go hiking and kayaking and canoeing. We do paddle boarding and bike riding. We hike down trails in the forest. We love to spend days at the beach. We go fishing. We both throw cast nets. And we do all sorts of outdoor recreational activity, and we're enjoying ourselves to the fullest. And we're able to do this because even though we're at the age that we are, we're healthy and fit enough to be able to live an active lifestyle. Now, I can honestly say that even though I am in my mid to upper 60s right now, in some ways I'm stronger than I was when I was in my 40s. My wife and I, we are enjoying our lives to the fullest. And it's possible when you're fit and healthy enough in your golden years. Now, here's the most important tip of all. If you want to improve your health, listen, if you want to improve your health, you've got to put in the work. There's no way around this. You've got to put in the work. There's no other way. You've got to get physical and actually break a sweat. That's right. You've got to put in the work. You put in the work to build your finances, right? Well, guess what? We need to put in the work to build our health and our fitness. Now, this means things like physical activity. Yes, physical activity. Daily walks, strength training, lifting weights, bike riding, calisthenics, dancing, stretching, yoga, going to the gym, or whatever it is that you choose to do, you've just got to put in the work. You can't not put in the work. And it also means that we've got to eat healthy foods and have a healthy nutritional plan. A healthy diet is essential for a healthy life. A healthy diet improves our internal numbers. Things like our blood pressure, our cholesterol, blood sugar levels, even fighting against and controlling type 2 diabetes. At our age, doing nothing is not an option. And here's why. At our age, you simply cannot get away with the same things that you could get away with when you were in your 20s or your 30s. If we don't put in the work, we're going backwards. And it's going to show up in a negative way. The fear of running out of money in retirement is a valid concern, and I get it. But so is running out of health. It's great to have a good paying job and being able to enjoy nice things, but we should never sacrifice our health for those things. Don't be the person who takes better care of their car than they take care of their body or their health. Your health is the number one asset that you have. And your body is a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Eat healthy, train hard, enjoy time with your family and your friends, and get out into the great outdoors. Well, that's all for now. If you consider yourself to be a health-conscious person, I'm interested in knowing what your tips are, so leave me a comment below. Other people will read your comments too, so be sure to share your ideas with the world. They're interested in what you've got to say. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.